Working as a senior tax accountant at UE is great because you work closely with staff, supervisors, managers, partners as one cohesive unit. And you don't always just work with the same people. You work with various team members that, throughout the whole department, even other departments sometimes. Primarily what you work on as a senior tax accountant is preparing the larger complex returns, individual tax returns, trust returns, gift tax returns, quarterly tax projections, as well as reviewing more of the simpler tax returns. And depending on your clientele that you work on here at UE, you can also kind of dip into some partnership returns, which is great because I'm not really sure that you get that experience at other places. UE is great because it gives you that smaller firm feel where you work so closely with certain people, but you really get the broader experience of all these different returns that at least I have never had before. Our clients have a lot of complex tax issues, and I feel that I'm always involved in every step of the way and figuring out and how to solve and piecing together the puzzle of the new tax law regulations that always affect our clients because they're always in the highest tax brackets, and those changes are typically targeted at our clients. I feel that that's something that I really enjoy doing. It betters myself as a tax professional. And you just feel like you're part of one cohesive team. You're always involved in all the decision making. You're always constantly learning. Things are always changing. This job is never boring. And that's something that I truly, really enjoy working. Something that we also do here, which I think is great, is various trainings throughout the year. In the 1040 group in particular, we have two main groups of trainings, one before the April busy season and one before the October busy season. And what's great about those trainings is it's not just leadership presenting to you, it's you're actively involved in the presentation, developing the presentation, speaking on the presentation, everything, every single training that you're involved in, you really take something from it. So we have those two different trainings, April and October. And then there are also trainings sprinkled throughout the year, when needed if there's a new tax law, if there's something really important. And again, all of the staff, the seniors, we're all involved in those trainings, both presenting, learning, asking questions. It's really, the whole firm comes together, or the 1040 group comes together, depending on the topic. And it's really a collaborative environment. So one of the things I love working here at UE is that it's a mid-sized firm in the sense that you really get to know everyone on your team and in the group really well, both on a personal and professional level. Everyone cares about you as a person. They cares about, your work-life balance. And I think that's really great. At the other end of this, we have the experience of dealing with the high net worth clients that have so much going on. So it's really great because I don't necessarily know that you get that at a larger firm where you get to know everybody, no matter where they stand in the firm. It's such an open door policy. But at the same time, you get the experience of a larger firm. So that's really what I love about UE. Some unique experiences that you'll get here at UE is dipping into all these different types of tasks that you may not have experienced otherwise at a larger firm. For example, here, while you're working on individual tax returns, some of our clients, since they're so high net worth, they have a lot going on. They have a lot of family partnerships. I'm heavily focused in the 1040 group, but I also have experience in the partnership returns, which I think is really important to me.